So here we are in Camp McCarran.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22? No, they wouldn't have briefed you, would they? Vault 20. Imagine, if you will, the waste orchards of trees. And all this, requiring no... Fair enough. Plants are spilling from their gate. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously...
Okay.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really is... I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not... There were a lot of mercs. One after... Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect. But she... And he didn't mention her? Not even... But now he's hired you. Which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich. Not by any means. Maybe my kind of money... But I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. I had...
Alright, so this vault has some plant growth in it, and this guy wants to know how plants are growing in the wasteland, essentially. Because it's obviously not like those plants are getting really any water, so... In between takes there, I did do one thing, and that one thing was discovering the entrance to, I always forget the name of it, South Vegas Ruins East entrance. So I killed a couple fiends, so I'm actually pretty close to leveling up. Yeah, the marker cursor thing is all weird right now, the compass marker. So I need to be heading in that direction, but nothing is really pointing in that direction. So, oh, a couple over here. Level me up. That looks like it did. Yep. So, yeah, I'll dump it into lockpick. This part is pretty boring. This part is pretty boring. This quest actually, for being pretty straightforward and easy, and also conveniently we're coming here anyways for a few different reasons, gives us quite a bit of XP. So there's a good chance that we could level up again this video. Like maybe it gives us either 1,000 or 1,500, which of course then we'll be minusing either 100 or 150 from, because we have our 10% decrease thing, perk, trait, skilled. So, yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll start on the quest over in Vault 3. That's what I was meaning to do. I should have put more points into speech, because there's a speech check you have to pass when you enter that vault, and I'm not sure I would have met I'm not sure I'll meet the requirements. So either way, I can quick save beforehand, before I even enter the vault. because there's a quest later that I want to do for that vault anyways, even though it's a bunch of fiends, and then I'll show up later and take them all out. But for right now, I don't want to kill them all, because there's quests I can do for the Great Khans when we do that, set of quests, so. Quest for the Great Khans involving Vault 3, that is, and the fiends that are there. Because the Great Khans are a bunch of drug addicts, so are the fiends and stuff, so, you know, they're like friends. Whoa. Yeah, companions are nowhere near me, so I'm just gonna wait for a minute. Because there are some enemies in front of this vault. And they're not very tough, but you never know. You know, there's like giant mantises, and there's like some spore dudes, and maybe some spore plants. We'll see in a second. Unless there aren't any here, but there usually is. Yeah, there usually is, so I don't know what this is about. Alright. I forget exactly how this works, but I'm pretty sure this is it. Yeah, I'm right. Spore carrier. Am I right, actually? No, maybe I'm not. So they're called spore carriers, not spore dudes. Interestingly enough. Yeah, maybe we gotta go to the 5th level. We need to go there regardless. But I just got confused about getting the weapon that we're here for. Yeah, right. Gotta lockpick it. So, yeah, the AER-14 prototype. We'll equip that and use that for a bit. Just for a change of pace. Sounds interesting. This consumes 2 ammo per shot. This probably isn't worth it to use, honestly. There's a book up here. Somewhere. I know there's a book up here for sure. There's gotta. Oh yeah, here it is. Dang it. Okay, so last level up we left our lockpick at 71. That was both convenient and on purpose, because then this way a Mentats pushes us up enough to be able to pick a hard lock. So we'll get that one, and then we'll get this one. to switch back to the Q35 because this thing's also not very repaired. So, actually, do we have any laser rifles in our inventory? We do, but still not as good. So. Oh man, pretty close to dying. Dirty water, pure water, Sunset Sarsaparilla. Do we have any Nuka-Cola? Nuka-Cola. These are annoying to hit. Jesus. That'll I just suck. Well, the Keely person should be down here somewhere. Right here? Yep.
Took your sweet time. Ah, she's such a dear. Not, but that's neither here nor there. These plants have gotten completely out of control. Good. Meet me on the second.
Come on, you freak. Alright, well, whatever. We'll forget about her for now. But before we start helping her out, we should actually do the main reason we came here, sort of. Which is...
Get him, boss. I mean, if that fits with your schedule.
Which is the vault thing for the brother to steal. The HEPA filtrage cartridge thing or whatever once here. There's two things we need. We just need to head down. So the thing is on the 5th level, but it's like inaccessible from the 5th level, so we have to come around the back way here through the caves. Or maybe we... Frick, I always forget, man. Those right there are the... That's where you go to get the eggs for the thorn quest, which I mentioned
Okay, I
before,
guess
when
we're
we were
doing
going to
this.
Jacobstown. Is this where I need to be? No, that's not it. Yeah, I always get confused. This is it. HEPA filtrage. Cartridge filter, not filtrage. I just made a new word. Okay. That's not the door. Oh. Oh my gosh, another one. Right.
What's this?
Second level. She is up over here, I think. Yeah.
Morning. Good, you're here.
Okay, cool. I'm not sure if I have any grenades, so if you turn around, you'll need one at least. But just turn around in that box or that bag, you can grab a few. As just demonstrated. And this is where you need that hard lockpick. Otherwise, you're gonna die. And that is 2. Okay, we'll grab that, and then you guys are gonna fight. Okay. So now, oh come on, guys. When did I save? See, that's another, like, every death I've had so far is stupid. Like, I was spamming E on that door the entire time. Killing this thing fast. Okay, Eddie, get in here. Oh my gosh, these guys are annoying. Alright,
Okay, I guess we're doing this.
where's the
Wow,
door?
I'm actually still alive. Who would have guessed?
Oh my god, I'm gonna do it again, aren't I? Okay, so our companions got hit by that, but they'll be up in a minute. So that was another death that time I didn't call it, but I saw it coming because I realized that I wasn't closing the door fast enough, and that door is really annoying, so whatever. It's not the first time that once happened to me either.
Ah. I've managed to create a connection. That's you. How do you fig? I suppose the data here could serve as a warning to other scientists. Alright. You convinced me. Take the files back to that buffoon. I've unlocked the door, so you're free to run along now. Although it pains me to say it. If you're heading back toward McCarran, tell Dr. William.
Cool. there's a bunch of bugs here. So much walking. Oh. I should just walk over. It's kind of funny, I was looking over at the other screen watching OBS as I'm recording this. So in order to like make these files upload faster and save more space, the file size is going to be a lot less if I just stare at the ground. So
Hey.
I received a pleasant call from Dr. Wonderful. I don't see how that's relevant. The dangers of the vault were you... I think... Yes, here it is. Here then, as... Your concerns are perfectly understandable, but we aren't some mock...
Keeley just called in. She wouldn't let him finish a sentence. Just... Thanks.
bye. So there's that one done. Now we'll take out the raiders that are in here, the fiends, whatever. And then after we do that, we'll call it an episode, and we'll be outside of Vault 3, and we'll start the next episode inside Vault 3. Definitely gonna be leveling up at the end of this one.
Don't worry, boss. With my cataract, you only see part of me.
These guys step out there. Guess we won't be leveling up. Thought there was gonna be a lot more. This is usually a great place to farm XP though, because the raider or the fiends here always respawn, so. Most of these guys are only worth 18 XP instead of 45. Get a couple more over here, or is my perception field just huge? Maybe Maybe we'll also clear out that building. Won't take too long. And that way this entire area will be done. Yeah, we'll clear this building out too. We got a few minutes left. Usually like to keep these things under 30 minutes. So we got some books here. First aid. There's actually a trap, so we gotta get rid of that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I thought I was dead there too. That's why I was running for the door. Regardless, we need to definitely heal up. Let's let these guys handle it.
You like the sight of your own?
Alright, so that's it for this building. We'll be back next episode, the start of Vault 3. I'm just gonna gather the remainder of the loot and ammo in here.